Lying if I said today wasn't painful. Freaking bond auction days. I feel so used. And I know I have said this probably like 10 times now that I am no longer trading the bond auction freaking days. I constantly get it wrong. Constantly. Today's no exception to that. I got it wrong, but I made a screenshot that I would like to share with you. These are all of the trades that I took from this morning. This morning session, that's like 6 or 7 trades here. I want you to take note of this lone order right here. Take note of that. We'll come back to him in a second. So I have never had what happened to me today. Scaled down using two contracts, and I make 2 trades right here, in and out, in, and then out with 1, right? So when I place an order, it automatically puts my exit order at 8 ticks away. Whether it's long or short, it automatically plots it on the board, right? It sells me out of 1, but it leaves me hung in my second one. That hurt. That hurt. I was up like 600, $700 going into the market open. And then that order hung. It dropped me out 35 profit on one and leaves me stuck like Chuck in the other one. And I'm like, what is this? What the heck is this? Right? Not particularly at that moment. I was like, oh, that's no big deal. In the moment, I was like, well, that's not a big deal. It'll come back to it here in just a... No, it did not come back. It still hasn't came back to it. So, um, I decided it's one contract. So I decided to hang on to it. And as we're selling off and selling down, oh, we're like negative 800 now. I've given back, a substantial amount of money. So I start digging my way out. 8 ticks at a time. Digging my way out, digging my way out, digging my way out. And as you see, I do this all the way around. And the reason why I want you to take note of this one right here is I did some math and I was like, well, drawdown wise, if I put this one right here, which is the top of, or almost the top of this set of candles right here, as it is curling back up and around, the math to me was, well, that will have me within $400 of being even on drawdown for the day, if I can get it to there. So I set that as the target. I have to go, I have to leave, I have to step away from the computer. And it reached there. It got there. So let's pull up the chart here. And it still hasn't. 404. If I was still holding just that one contract, I would still be down 30, almost 30 points on it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, 35 is where I entered that, or where the exit should have been on that. 435, and it's still not there yet. So, there's an hour left in the day. Is it gonna retrace up there and go? I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. I'm done trading. So my goal in that 300K account is $1,000 a day. I would have destroyed that had I not spent the majority of my day trying to dig my way out to find daylight again. Should have let it go. Yeah, I should have. But in the moment, I really thought that was like right when the market opened. I really thought, well, it's going to come back to it. I was wrong. So let's hop into the P&L. I know this is going to be a quick video. It doesn't need to be long and drawn out. P&L. Ended my day in the green. 1,124 to the good. That gives me a little over $3,000 in that account now in 2 days. That feels awesome. That brand new PA account that I just started today, I racked off 643 in it. And what really makes me happy is I hit $4,000 on the account that I am getting ready to request a payout on Friday. So I literally don't have to trade that again. I traded it differently today. As you can see, I used 2 contracts and only did 2 trades. So I set the target on the second trade a little higher, and it hit, and I got out. And I put it up and put it away. There was no need for me to try for a big day. I've already got more than enough profit in that account to request a payout, and I put it up and put it away. So it's a pretty good start to the 300K account so far. I have also avoided disaster for 2 days in a row, but we'll the fight continues. The fight goes on. Bond auction days are that price action when that stuff hits, man, is so wild. Like this is so out of character, just wild swings. It's not violent like CPI or anything like that, but it's with a couple of contracts on, that's plenty of violent. That's like 96. What is that? That's a 40-point move right there. You know, in 5 minutes. That is 5 minutes of time right there. So yeah, that's plenty of volatility, and it does the weirdest movement to me. As this is moving and drawing these candles, it's not normal. It's not natural. It's weird to me. But we survived. We pulled through. We lived to fight another day. 2 contracts with the 300K is really kind of the sweet spot for me for some reason. You can make plenty of money with 2 contracts, and in the manner that I am trading, and I am perfectly happy of not trying to stack more than that on there. There's no need for me. Yes, it's fun to crack off $200 in one trade. It's funner to not blow up accounts too. So there's a trade-off there. But hey, that is all I got. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you would, hit the like button. If you haven't already, you should. You should hit the subscribe button. And I will catch y'all next time. Take care.